Hi, we are a group of 9 members. We are here to present the structural and symbolic frames of Bunnings. Bunnings is a retailer and supplier founded by Robert Bunnings in 1884. It supplies outdoor living products and has become leading supplier of hardwoods to construction. Opened its first warehouse in 1994 by selling full flooring products and customizable kitchens. It is expanded throughout Australia and New Zealand. It has 320 stores. It employs 32,000 people. The company is known for its flexibility and diverse cultures. It believes in employee empowerment and customer relationships. It has organized a mobile application which helps the customers to interact with them.
Structural frame. Discussing the structural frame of an organization. The frame contains the reporting relationships between the employees, hierarchies, and departmental divisions. This structure enables members of the organization to communicate and coordinate with each other in order to meet the organizational goal. Bunnings has a base of 32,000 employees. Each store is run by an individual manager who overlooks a team of permanent and casual employees allocated on the need and the budget available for human resource. The structural frame of the Bunnings organization deals with 4 major groups. 1 is goal, 2 is strategic planning, 3 is decision making, 4 is communication. When it comes to goal, the organization has to undergo the task, modern technology used in the environment, and has to adapt to it and develop in order to achieve the goal. The second, strategic planning, which plays a huge role in the organization, where the different kind of strategy is to be set as an objective, and according to that, coordinate the resources which has been given. The third, decision making, which is the another big part, comparing all the rational sequence to produce the right decision. Fourth, the communication is taking all the responsibility and the planned model which has been achieved should be communicated properly within the organization, which gives us the positive feedback. Analyzing the data and by research, Bunnings therefore has a stall structure with decision-making static at each level at its organization. The store manager of each store has the liberty to manage his staff hours according to the needs. The stores then make a part of tertiary or region based on the state, which is being managed by a regional manager, and then who reports to the corporate headquarters, where there is another hierarchy of management. The company thus shows us that it has more than 7 levels of its structure, so therefore Bunnings has a tall structure. Recently, the Bunnings organization had made changes to its casual employment rules, which mandate the employees' hours should be shifted or chopped with just 2 weeks of notice. This had many strikes and protests among the employees. In spite of these kind of riots, the decision has not been taken back by the organization. Instead of this, the organization were moving towards a more mechanic structure and formalization, where there were highly specialized tasks, rigid departmentalization, strict chain of command, narrow span of control over the organization, and the centralized decision making were made among the employees, and a high formalization where many detailed rules and standard operating procedures were made in order to the beneficial of the organization. And the virtual communication, which is a new kind of trick into the organization, has been made for reporting the task and the things which are being done.
Well, coming into symbolic frame of an organization. Symbolic frame of an organization refers to the cultural aspects, including rituals, myths, and behaviors displayed by employees. Bunnings has been recognized as standing example in retail industry for its high employee retention rates. The company takes pride in hiring diverse group of employees to meet customer expectations better. Bunnings has a cultural approach and is different from retail industry. Bunnings allows their employees to make decisions which encourages and empowers their employees. This kind of culture also challenges the boss to give feedback and encourage their employees to come up with new ideas. This resulted in a very low turnover rate. The empowered employees display eye contact, enthusiasm, and willingness, which will help Bunnings to differentiate itself from their competitors. The organization also has a sense to instant messaging application and social media interface, where employees at all levels are able to interact with each other. Bunnings, with its structure, is having a clear hierarchies. At the headquarters, the higher management sits at the same workspace as junior staff, which reflects the organizational philosophy.
Now we are in Bowen store, Bunnings, and with us here's Claire. I would now like to ask her some questions regarding our presentation, which and now how do you like working in Bunnings? Can you give us some points?
Yeah,
How do you love working?
friendly environment, great team. So you're basically a family,
Okay.
and you come to work and it's actually enjoyable. So you can actually develop in Bunnings as well. So there's quite a lot of benefits in Bunnings, and that's why I love our team because a lot of people business. So yeah,
So you love working in Bunnings?
I love Bunnings. I've been working for Bunnings for quite a long time. Yeah.
Hi. We are in the Bunnings warehouse. We just meeting the zones here, and after that we just ask the question from him. So, what kind of work culture prevails here, and we like to work in here?
It's great working here. It's very relaxed culture. You know, people come, you ask them questions. They ask you questions of what they want, and makes them happy. You know, we're able to give them answers to their questions. Makes them happy.
That's good. Sounds good. And would you recommend some of the suggestions to be working here for both the customers and the employees?
In what way? If I recommend for people to come and work.
Yeah.
It's a great culture. You know, we get different types of people
Yes.
working here. You get the older generation who have been in the trade for a long time,
Absolutely,
right?
absolutely,
Or the
yes.
younger ones, the uni students, they come here, they're learning, they're getting experience.
Yes, like us.
So that's right.
Okay. Anyway, thank you so much.
That's all right.
Sir.
You're
That's a
welcome.
good time.
No worries.
Well, coming into recommendation, there was a vast expansion in Bunnings. What do you mean?
As the size and the complexity grows, this is a clear indication of a mechanistic structure. This will be against the open and the flexible structure in Bunnings, which makes employees empowered and retained to recommend, they have to balance the structure and the culture to make a vast expansion.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Coming to you, what is the current scenario of employees in Bunnings and what do you recommend for the welfare of employees?
Well, it has been found that the staffs are being overburdened with too much of responsibilities. In this situation, the employees get too much exhausted, which affects the long run of the organization. This kind of complaint should be taken very seriously in order to retain the best and beat the competition with its people for the long-term run of the organization.
Yeah, as per the opinions given, in order to sustain organizational growth, Bunnings has to maintain a balance between structural and symbolic traits. So Goldman and Peel's methodology was successful in quantifying Bunnings as a successful organization. Thank you.
Lowest prices mean that you can end up with a better home. You can achieve more and maybe do a better job than you thought you could afford.
2-litre air compressor, $79. Hill screen door, $199. Stainless steel sink, $89. 30-litre Hortico mulch, $678. If you happen to find a cheaper price on a stocked item, we'll beat it by 10%.
You can do a lot more because your money does go a lot further at Bunnings.
Lowest prices are just the beginning.
Yep. Okay.
Bunnings and guarantee 100% success.